I've looked at and have purchased some facilities with some drainage issues.
Mm,
One of them's I'm in it passive. I'm still owner as a passive owner, but um, the so there was no lip on the inside of the units.
mhm,
So it went from stone to flat concrete. So
mm,
your only chance of keeping the water out was the rubber seal at the bottom of the door. Um, at some point they're gonna have issues
right.
at points in the past they have had issues. So that is definitely something you need to look at. Like you said, flood zone could kill a deal.
Mhm,
When you talk about killing a deal, that to me, at least from my experience, what I've ran into is the only thing that can truly kill a deal.
mhm.
Most other things are for the most part negotiable. Obviously, unless they've already given you what they're paying for flood insurance, if they're paying flood.
Excuse me,
Um,
John.
oh, you're fine, I think. Uh, but yeah, I mean, water and theft is your biggest issues, right? Other
Right.
than that, it's as far as physical, everything else can be fixed or negotiated or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, that's good stuff, John. One of the things I want to ask you is because we touched on, in case you do come across anything that is potentially a deal breaker or might cause you to renegotiate, what are some things in your experiences that maybe some things you found or uncovered during your due diligence that forced you to renegotiate? And if so, I'm kind of curious on what that process looked like.
Yeah. Actually, kind of want to talk a little bit about mistakes. My
Okay.
first three, maybe four facilities, I didn't do a very good job of due diligence as far as physical inspections. I was doing everything that we just talked about,
Mhm.
but my second deal, asphalt roof, had a bunch of leaks. I did not look for that. So I found that out the hard way with renters calling after we took ownership and saying, hey, all my stuff's moldy. There's a roof leak and cost me, I don't know, we'll call $3,000 to $4,000
Were these new renters or the existing?
existing renters. So I was able to kind of look like a hero and say, okay, we're going to get this fixed. I apologize. Obviously, this is something the past owner was doing or not doing. So in the long run, probably made us look like heroes, but bad due diligence on my end. Because yeah, I could have went back and renegotiated. Um, Trying to think of other. For the most part, a lot of mine have been pretty straightforward,
Yeah.
fortunately, to where I really haven't had to renegotiate. But I'm also kind of a softy there. Um, for the most part, if a seller says, "Hey, this is the price I'm looking for," I try to get to that price.
Yeah.